I have to use the chosen ones, the stories, and the lives that these people had lived from the Bible, because in the beginning of my spiritual awakening, those stories awakened me to who I truly am. That the Bible taught me so much. And I truly, wholeheartedly believe that when a student is ready to learn, a teacher appears. And that Bible, I ask God for understanding. That Bible and discernment, my spiritual discernment went up high as I kept searching for the truth. And I found my truth in the Bible. So I will always use the stories in the Bible, because those stories are true. Even though a lot of those things are religion based, I don't go by religion, because I believe that God is not a religion. He's a God of relationship and love. So I am a very spiritual human being, because God is spirit and God lives within us, which makes us spirits. We are not religion. We wasn't raised from religion. We was raised from being spiritual, but we are conditioned by religion. Anyway, I'm rambling. Abraham got tested a lot. Abraham got tested. And one of the biggest tests that really stand out to me is that God asked Abraham to sacrifice his only son. He asked Abraham to sacrifice him. And Abraham didn't want to do it, that's his only son, you feel me? He didn't want to let his son go. But because Abraham had so much faith and believed in his God 1000%, he was about to sacrifice his son. But right before he was about to off his son, God told him to stop. He told him to stop because God was just testing his faith of, okay, if you believe in me, if you have so much faith in me, if I can tell you to do this, I want to see if you're going to do it. Abraham was literally going to do it. He showed his faith. He showed his sacrifice, that he can sacrifice something that he truly loves. And sometimes for us, God will test you to let go of what you truly desire, because everything can't come with us. And he will test you to see if you really truly have faith in him. After that potential sacrifice, God upped Abraham a level of abundance because he had proved his faith. Joseph in the Bible, Joseph was tested by his family, his own family, his brothers. They was laughing at him. They seen something that they didn't have in Joseph. They seen Joseph be so gifted. They seen Joseph be so different. Joseph was very unique. He was a unique son in his family. And he was favored by his dad, Jacob. And Joseph went through so much from the people on the outside of his family. It was just a shame that his own family had to treat him that way as well. It was keeping him out of the circle. They was laughing at him. They sold him to the highest bidder. They sold him to slavery. And they lied on him a lot of times and said that he was dead, and he wasn't. They just sold him to slavery. You feel me? They just let Joseph go because they was jealous of Joseph's purpose. They seen that Joseph was going to go so far, and they didn't want Joseph to surpass them. So they gave him up to the highest bidder. Joseph ended up doing slave work. Joseph ended up in prison. Joseph ended up beaten. And no matter what these people was doing to Joseph, Joseph still had that maximum of faith for God and love for God. He still remained having faith. He was using his gifts in any setting. In any setting they tried to put him in. They tried to belittle him. They tried to make him feel weak. They tried to make him give up on whatever he felt like was like, Joseph didn't know Joseph wasn't trying to show out. Joseph wasn't trying to compete. Joseph wasn't trying to, be all high and mighty. This was something that he already had inside of him. God instilled a power, a gift inside of him to put on earth, to save his community, to save the people that was around him. And Joseph kept using his gifts. Joseph kept having faith in God and his gifts, and just believing in the Most High. And because he had his faith, and because he kept using his gift in any setting they put him in any setting they put him in, he still won. He became the prince of his community, and his family had to come back and ask for forgiveness.